Hey everybody, it's Molly with AllEars and I am here with a brand new video. It's Halloween time in Disney World and I am here to try all the spooky new snacks around Walt Disney World. I'm here at Magic Kingdom, I'm going to Hollywood Studios, I'm going to Animal Kingdom. If it's Halloween themed, if it's pumpkin flavored, I'm trying it. I'm gonna let you guys know what the best one is. Are you ready? Are you excited? It's gonna be wicked. Let's go. I'm at Hollywood Studios now, ready to try some of their fall treats, but first things first, look at this popcorn bucket. It very much completes my Hocus Pocus shirt, pumpkin mask, orange ears, fall ensemble. So obviously I had to get it. This is a popcorn bucket that they had last year. You can get the orange one here at Hollywood Studios. I've also seen the purple one over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, so you may see other colors pop up because there's a green one as well. At least there was last year, but you can put your little popcorns in there. And with any popcorn bucket, you can refill these for $2. So I love a popcorn bucket and I think it's such a fun snack, especially get one at the beginning of your trip and then refill it as you go. And you got like a good little snackaroo, but isn't that cute? I'm smiling, I'm excited about it. I'm trying really hard to show you that it glows too up here. You can see it kind of right there, but the cauldron does glow. There's two settings. Look, hidden Mickey bubble. There's two settings. You can have it like flash and alternate and kind of strobe, or you can just have it be a solid light. I'm in the shade, but it's still kind of hard to see, so I'll take it in the dark later. But isn't that cute and fun? And I love that. And if you want to turn it on or off, the button is just right there. I love Disney popcorn so much. I don't know what they do to it. Magic? That's probably it. Friendly reminder, gotta be stationary to remove your mask. So, and physically distance, I found this is actually like a nice little spot. The Beauty and the Beast Theater of the Stars is right there. This is kind of the exit, but no one's here since the show's happening right now. I'm sure once it's over, this will be crowded, but I'm in the shade. I'm eating popcorn. I'm wearing pumpkin themed accessories. Life is good. Life is good. At Rosie's All-American Cafe, trying two of their Halloween specialties. First up, we have this pumpkin spice tiramisu, which I'm very excited about because if you can't tell by now, I love pumpkin. And we've also got this frozen apple cider, and it's comes alcoholic or non-alcoholic. This is the alcoholic version, and it's got Crown Royal apple in there. No matter which version you get, it's gonna be served with a skull glow cube and boba balls. They're kind of down at the bottom there. And then if you get the alcoholic version, it also comes with that cinnamon sugar rim. First up, tiramisu. Now, I've always been a tiramisu fan, so I like the espresso on top. I'm really not tasting that much though, huh? Got it more that time. This is kind of like eating a pumpkin spice latte because you've got the creamy layers, and then the bread layers are pumpkin spice bread. Honestly, I wish there was more pumpkin-y flavor. And then the top is that espresso, so it's, yeah, like literally eating a pumpkin spice latte. Which until right now, I didn't know it was a dream I had. But Disney, as always, they're making it come true. It's good, and what I like about it, a lot of pumpkin desserts tend to be on the sweet, really sickly sweet side because they go crazy on the pumpkin spice, like artificial flavoring and the marshmallow flavor and all the fall flavors. But this one is like a really good balance of, it's sweet, it's definitely a dessert, but it's not like super, super sickly sweet. Big fan. Oh yeah, okay. That tastes like boozy, cold, slushy apple juice. Boba balls kind of freak me out and I just got one, but that is very refreshing and very fun. I'm at Backlot Express at Hollywood Studios now. That is the quick service located near Star Tours, and I've picked up this Bones eclair. It's a chocolate eclair, and it's got chocolate frosting and then white chocolate bones sticking out of it. So seems like it's going to be chocolate on chocolate on chocolate and really rich, but really tasty is my guess. There's not really a great way to do these kind of things, so, you know, I just do it. Mmm. Okay. Mmm, that was good. She's beauty and she's praise. Okay, so the middle's like chocolate mousse, which I love chocolate mousse. I thought it was gonna be more like frosting out of a can, but it's more like chocolate mousse, which is a plus in my opinion. I kind of thought the shell would be harder, but it's very soft and moist, but it's still like holding structurally as I eat it, which is nice too. And then let's get into one of these bones here. That is straight up white chocolate. This is everywhere. So, yeah, triple chocolate threat. You got the eclair itself is chocolate, the chocolate mousse in the middle, and then the white chocolate bones. Really good, really rich as I predicted. So I think this one would probably be best shared unless you're like dying for a super, super sweet, rich chocolate dessert. In which case this one will definitely fit the bill. But if you're just looking for like a little nosh, little chocolate to munch on, I think you could share this. Everybody gets a couple bites, everybody gets a bone, and everybody would be happy. I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would, honestly. I thought it was going to be too much, but the chocolate mousse on the inside, excellent. I am at Pizza Rizzo, and this is the pumpkin cream cheese cannoli that they have. They usually do a cannoli here, but they've got a seasonal flavor right now, and again, pumpkin cream cheese. So excited to try this one because I love pumpkin and I love cream cheese. No real graceful way to eat any of these treats, but look at that, stuffed pumpkin cream cheese. I like the crunchies on the outside. I hope they don't dye my face white though. I hate when stuff dyes my face colors. Now, I am in no way Italian, so I'm pretty sure this is not an authentic cannoli at all, but it's delicious. It's really pumpkin-y, it's really creamy, and then I like the crunchy shell. So, this may actually be my favorite one so far besides the drink. Now, Pizza Rizzo is not my favorite quick service. It's those like pillowy pizzas that are also at Pizza Fari. They're just kind of meh, but this, it's not bad. Next treat on the radar is this. It's called a poison apple, but I don't think it's really poison. It's an apple and caramel mousse, and then it's got this like red coating on it to make it look like a shiny poison apple, and then it's on a cereal bed. They love this at the Trolley Car Cafe, which is the Starbucks here at Hollywood Studios where I got it. They love these mousse. They did a similar one at Christmas last year. This is like their thing. And then obviously if I'm stepping in to get a fall themed treat, I'm getting a fall themed coffee. So this is my favorite, the pumpkin cream cold brew. This size, which is the venti, which is the largest size that comes with the fun little lid so you don't have to have a straw, comes with 6 pumps of vanilla with the cold brew. That's a little much for me, so I asked them to just do 2 pumps of the vanilla in the cold brew, and then the pumpkin is actually in the foam. But that's my favorite fall drink. This is like the underrated cousin of the pumpkin spice latte, and it's better in my opinion. I really like the bottom. Oh no, it's dyeing my teeth red. I hate when food dyes my face colors. This is points against the mousse. But I do really like the bottom. It's kind of like a Rice Krispie treat, but it's like Cocoa Flakes, like chocolate Rice Krispie treat, chocolate Frosted Flakes, and I don't taste marshmallow. It's just like a little cake made out of them. I don't taste apple at all in the mousse. I don't know if it was supposed to actually taste like apple or just taste like caramel, which it does, and just be shaped like an apple, but it's caramel mousse. It's pretty good. I think if you're a fall dessert person but you don't want pumpkin, you would enjoy this. I don't like that it's dyeing my teeth colors. I'm sure it'll come off, but so imagine your children eating this. It's gonna be everywhere. Just prepare yourself. But it is really good, and I do really like that crispy bottom. And these mousse treats are always like kind of an underrated hit. They're not as flashy, but this one is very Instagrammable. I am at Animal Kingdom now to check out their spooky treat situation, and I'm dressed for the occasion. I wore this scar shirt just because of the cupcake I'm about to go get in Creature Comforts. I think you're gonna be excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Let's go. Now this cupcake, you can actually get it a couple of places around Animal Kingdom. They've also got it at Flame Tree Barbecue. They've got it at Restaurantosaurus, both on their mobile order, but I'm gonna grab it here. Look at it. It's beautiful. I have acquired this super awesome cupcake. I love him. A normal person would sit here and eat him, but I'm not a normal person, and I'm gonna go take photos with my cupcake in my matching shirt because I'm a psycho. Okay, looking at this cupcake, it's got some fun chocolate details that you can see the flames are already melting. And then it's got like crisp rice on it. I think it's gonna be, yep, a chocolate cupcake, and I bet there's something inside that we're gonna find out together. What an adventure! How cute is this cupcake? It's probably my favorite cupcake ever. So I am sitting at one of the relaxation stations now to eat this. The chocolate is melting fast, but it is in fact a chocolate cupcake. And I presume he's gonna be delicious. So here we go. As always, no real lady-like way to eat this, but I do think, look at the bottom, I think there's marshmallow or something in there. So let's go get it. Wow, that is messy, but oh my goodness, is that good. So what I've discovered is there is chocolate frosting. Oh gosh, there's chocolate frosting under the crunchies, chocolate cupcake, and then that is marshmallow. So there's some crispy marshmallow in the middle. It's been toasted. That is such a delight. It's everywhere, but it's delicious. And I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I don't always love Disney cupcakes. Too often they get too crazy with the flavors, and they make it more about how pretty it is than how delicious it is. But this one is pretty and Instagrammable, and it's delicious because who can go wrong with chocolate and marshmallow? That is yummy. That is big. That's a lot of frosting. That's a lot of cupcake. That's an A+ cupcake. Well done. And it's just even better that it has star on it. Next treats, I picked them both up at Flame Tree Barbecue, but you can get them at other locations around Animal Kingdom, Restaurantosaurus, Isle of Java. A couple places are gonna serve one or both of these. So this one's the Spooky Apple. It's non-alcoholic. It is just Sprite and green apple syrup, and then it comes garnished with a cool glow cube in your color choice, a gummy worm, and a candied, like a rock candy straw. So that one's fun, especially for the kids. And then this one is alcoholic. This one's called the Rotten Apple. Get it? Spooky Apple, Rotten Apple. You get it. It also comes garnished with a glow cube and gummy worms, but this one is got cinnamon whiskey. It's got Fireball and then Angry Orchard hard cider in it. Both look delicious and refreshing. I've got a beautiful background. Let's give these a whirl. Let's go with the Spooky Apple first. Again, that's the non-alcoholic one. Sprite and green apple syrup. Is very sweet. Okay, when I drink out of the cup, the syrup must all be at the bottom because when I drank out of the straw, it was like just straight up sugar syrup. But when I drink out of the cup, I actually taste the Sprite. That's pretty good. It mostly just tastes like Sprite. I think if you're a kid, this is awesome. Like, that's so fun. I love you, Goofy. So it mostly tastes like Angry Orchard, but you can get a little bit of that cinnamon on the back end. Ice is melted a little bit, so it's definitely a little watered down, but that is very refreshing. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't normally love a lot of theme park pre-mixed drinks like on the menu, because usually they're super sweet, which I'm not into. And I'm more like, I like them specialty drinks at like the Tambu Lounge or the Nomad Lounge, but I'm not usually into the ones at like the quick service locations because they're super sweet. That is nice. That is super refreshing. On the app itself, on the My Disney Experience, when I was ordering, it said which color do you want. Like you could pick spooky apple with red, spooky apple with green, or spooky apple with purple. So you can pick what color glow cube you want. If you don't see that for some reason, just talk to the cast members. I'm sure they'll help you out as long as they have it in stock. So cheers. Starting things off in the Magic Kingdom at Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. You can see there is quite a line. And no, it's not just for the pumpkin waffle soft serve ice cream sundae. There's a sipper here. I think a few of you are it's gonna turn a few heads. We'll say that much. This beauty right here is what I'm talking about. It's gonna turn a few heads. It's this Madame Leota Sipper. Is that not hysterical and awesome? And it lights up and it comes with your choice of fountain drink that you can put in there. But we're not gonna buy that right now, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Don't stress out about it, but we are gonna get it. But I have a secret to show you. But first, pumpkin spice waffle sundaes. Here is my pumpkin spice waffle sundae. It's got 2 Mickey waffles. Those are actually the spice flavored, and it's got vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, caramel, and Halloween sprinkles on it. And I am giddy about this because 2 of my favorite things in the whole world are Mickey waffles and pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice waffle sundae, pumpkin spice waffle sundae, yeah! Okay, it's Sunday time. That was so good. Oh my gosh. I want to eat 700 of these waffles. Wow, that is good. I knew I'd love it, but even I didn't know I'd love it this much. Wow. I ate that waffle in like 4 seconds flat. I gotta stop so I can actually tell you about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, pumpkin spice fans. This one's gonna be hard to beat. I'm gonna say right now it's my favorite one so far in all the parks. It is, the waffles are like pumpkin spicy, so they're like spicy, like cinnamon and nutmeg and all the flavors that make up pumpkin spice. They're not sweet. I mean, they're a little sweet, but they're not like sugar sweet. So then the vanilla ice cream and the caramel sauce is like the perfect amount of sweetness. So it's that perfect blend of pumpkin spice and sweet, and it's not super artificial sweet like a lot of pumpkin stuff can be. On a Hocus Pocus scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is Jay and Ice, the bullies, and 10 is Queen One and Fred Sanderson, I'd give this a solid Zachary Banks. That's better than Winifred. Was that not clear? All right, this is the Halloween treat at Sunshine Tree Terrace. It is called the Headless Horseman Rides Again, and it is a very simple treat. It's a strawberry Dole Whip float, so it's just strawberry flavored Dole Whip and then strawberry Fanta, but you get this cool straw that lights up and has the Headless Horseman on it, which I'm very into. So let's try it out. Okay, I have to say the Disney masks are much thicker than anything else I've been wearing, and I am very sweaty. So they just remade them though, and the new ones are better, but this is the old one. Anyway, Headless Horseman float. Look how cute the keychain is. Okay, that just tastes like strawberry Fanta so far. Oh. I may be going crazy because the last time I had strawberry Dole Whip, I didn't really like it, but I kind of love it now. I think it's a little much with the strawberry Fanta. It's like a lot of artificial strawberry coming at ya. but the Dole Whip on itself is pretty refreshing. You could just ask for a cup of the strawberry if you wanted, if you don't want to do the float, and you can buy the straw here and a couple other places. So this one's cute, not my favorite. My favorite's definitely gonna be something pumpkin. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is Ichabod Crane and 10 is the pumpkin head of the Headless Horseman, I will give this a Sleepy Hollow. That's about a 5. I'm at Pecos Bills now for our next treats, and you'll notice they actually have dots on the inside now. So once you've done your mobile order, you can show them that it's being prepared, and they'll let you come in here and wait on a dot but until it's your turn, but that way you're not waiting outside, which I think is nice. Let's take a look at my bounty from Pecos Bills. Now, first up, we've got the Hades nachos. These are buffalo chicken nachos. So far, it's just got the chicken and the fiery cheese sauce on it, and then they give you all of your accoutrement on the side since there's no toppings bar right now. And then I also got the Oogie Boogie dice, which they give them to you in a little tray so they're not touching them. But how fun are these? These are glow cubes, and you get to choose your fountain drink with them. I just got a lemonade. Normally I would do an iced tea, but I didn't think that'd be very pretty, so I thought the lemonade would be more fun. And then I also am trying the donut holes. These can come like this. For $4.99, you get a little tray of them, or you can get them inside the Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghost. There are 3 pieces of the Hitchhiking Ghost set. One's a sipper, one is these donuts, and one's popcorn, I believe. And you can collect them all, but I just wanted to try out the donuts. This is a lot of good stuff. Okay, first of all, I put my glow cubes in. Look how fun those are. So you can set them to blinking in a couple different fashions or like a solid light. And I think those are fun. And I love the glow cubes that you can take home. Because then any drink is a fancy drink. It's true. Okay, nacho time. So far I'm just gonna try it like just as it came with the cheese sauce and the chicken. I can definitely taste the buffalo. I'm a big fan of those. I love a little heat. Disney doesn't do heat very much. It's not a lot, it's not overwhelming. Just on the back end a little bit. If you're really heat averse, I probably wouldn't. But if you like a little heat, you like buffalo chicken, these are fun. And I love a savory Halloween treat. I mean, I love everything pumpkin, but anytime you can throw in a cheese-based treat, I'm happy about it. Donut time. So they're rolled in powdered sugar. I can smell cinnamon. Do I detect a hint of lemon? I do. Now these are pretty good. Yeah, definitely lemon. And I don't normally like donuts, but these are giving me more of a beignet vibe. And I miss my beloved beignets at Port Orleans because they're still not available. So these are pretty good. And they're shareable because you get 5 little guys. And like I said, you can get them with the collectible Hitchhiking Ghost, but I don't want to carry it around, honestly. And I just want to try the donuts. Wanted to show you a couple of the Halloween popcorn buckets you can get at the Magic Kingdom. There's this like cute round one that's got Mickey and the gang dressed up. You've got one of the Hitchhiking Ghosts, which remember I said that's a set of 3. So one is popcorn, one is those donut holes, and one is a sipper. And then you've also got this cute Mickey jack-o'-lantern. This cutie patootie is the Constance Better or Worse wedding cake. And you can get it at the Liberty Square Market right next to Haunted Mansion, of course. Constance is the attic bride, which is why you have the axe there. And then it looks like a little bebe wedding cake. And it's a citrus scented cake, and then it's got a ganache and raspberry, and I'm really excited to try this one because I love a themed dessert. Okay, first things first. I thought that frosting was gonna be hard to cut through like fondant. It's melting, so it is definitely creamy buttercream, and then you can see that raspberry like ganache, jelly, coulis. So raspberry filling and then cake. So that bite was a lot of the raspberry, not a lot of cake. I'm gonna get all cake. Now the cake is really good. Texture-wise, I'm not loving the raspberry. I'll show you what it looks like. See? So there's that raspberry like jelly filling, which tastes good, but it's a texture thing for me. However, I'm loving the citrus scent. It says citrus scented, but it tastes citrus flavored. Cake that's there. So I think if you get a bite with more cake and less of the raspberry, it's a better blend. This one definitely wins cutest dessert so far. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is we'll do 1 is Ezra. He's the meanest hitchhiking ghost, and 10 is Gus. He's the nice hitchhiking ghost. We'll give this a Phineas. He's the middle hitchhiking ghost. I just mobile ordered my next treat. This one's at Pinocchio's Village Haus. Keep in mind, if it is somewhere that's a quick service restaurant that you want to get the treat, you are going to have to do mobile order. So Pecos, Pinocchio's, Cosmic Rays. If they have mobile order available, you're going to need to do that, even if you're just getting the Halloween treat. Pinocchio's also has the Oogie Boogie dice if you're coming here. And then they also have, look at this, it's a return from last year, it's insane. It's this Jack Skellington sipper. It literally looks like a giant baby that you have to carry around, and it comes with a fountain beverage. This beautiful creation is called the Not So Poison Apple Cupcake. And I'm gonna hold it up in a second so y'all can see it, but it is literally the size of a toddler, I would say, and it must weigh 4 pounds, and it's as big as my face. But it feels like it's gonna have an incredible amount of frosting. I think that's all frosting, and then the cake part is like a cinnamon apple cake. So excited to try this one, but also concerned about how much red frosting will be on my face in a moment. Look at this. This is a monstrosity. This was a fan favorite cupcake, and it was not on the menu for a few years during Halloween, but they brought it back this year. So I'm really excited to give it a whirl. Okay, I should eat this with a fork, but if I can pick it up, I'm just gonna bite it. Just gonna do it. That is so much frosting. Wow. I do in fact have frosting all over. The buttercream frosting is good buttercream. It's just too much for my personal preference. We can scrape some off, and it's worth it for this delicious cake because the cake itself is moist and flavorful and cinnamony, and then it's got this like crunchy layer above it in between the frosting and the cake, which I'm really into. So, excellent cupcake. A little too much frosting for me, but overall, I don't love all cupcakes because they're too much. There's too many weird flavors. This one is classic though. Much like the Scar cupcake, it's cute and it's delicious. I would give this one, on a scale of 1 to 10, the scene in Pinocchio. 1 is the Donkey Boys, a real nightmare, and 10 is the scene where the blue fairy comes and makes Pinocchio a real boy. I would give this a 7, and that is when Pinocchio sings, "I got no strings on me." This is the Poor Unfortunate Souls flute, which is scaring me just looking at it. But y'all, get this. It was at Dylan's After Hours, and it was raspberry soft serve. Didn't love it. It's now cream cheese flavored soft serve. You heard that right. And then it's got raspberry syrup and Coca-Cola, and then some little candy pearls and an Ursula crown on top. I'm confused by this, so I think we just have to eat it. Okay, here we go. I'm scared, not just because it's Ursula, but because I don't know what cream cheese ice cream is going to taste like. I kind like it. I mostly got the pearl the first time. It's really loud right now, I'm sorry. I can taste the cream cheese. It's not as aggressive as I thought it would be. It's kind of like vanilla that's not sweet. When you get in there, you get the raspberry and the Coca-Cola, which is kind of fun. And I'm not normally a float kind of gal because the juice or the soda makes it too sweet, but because the soft serve isn't that sweet to begin with, I'm not mad at the Coke being in there. I'm stumped. I literally can't decide if this is good or not. I think it is. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely unusual, and it's definitely Instagrammable. But it's definitely also not pumpkin, which is going to be my favorite treats, but I like it more than the Headless Horseman one. Ooh, the Coke is coming through. Now I'm digging it more. Okay. You gotta get all the layers. Maybe try a straw first. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is Ursula singing Poor Unfortunate Souls and 10 is the end when they kill Ursula, I will give this a... I just got a bite with the Coke. I'll give this a 6, which I would say is when Ariel talks to Scuttle. Y'all, I keep eating this because obviously, and I now think I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate anything. But the more I eat it, almost, I don't know. If you don't like cream cheese, which I love, don't try it. But the more I eat it, I don't know. It's not my favorite, but I feel as though a 6 was too high. I think I gotta knock it. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is Poor Unfortunate Souls and 10 is the end when Ursula is murdered. I think I gotta, for the average person, knock it to like a 4.5 or a 5, which is when King Triton destroys all of Ariel's trinkets in her grotto. I want to know what you think. If you come to the Magic Kingdom for Halloween season and you try this, let me know in the comments what you think, because it's a lot of flavors and it's something. Here at Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, we've got 2 holiday options. They've got pumpkin soft serve here, and you can either get it as a sundae or you can get it as a milkshake. I'm going for the sundae because I believe it will be more pumpkin-y than if I get it in a milkshake. And I just straight up want the pumpkin action, but you can pick your pumpkin poison, if you will. Here is my pumpkin spice sundae. So it's the pumpkin spice soft serve, and it's got some whipped cream, caramel, and some sprinkles on the top. And again, you can get that in a milkshake form if you'd like, or not on the menu, but if you ask, you could just do a cup of the pumpkin spice soft serve, and they will get that for you if you don't want all the extra goodies on top. Oh yeah. Pumpkin fans, this is for you. That is so good. It's just like cinnamon and nutmeg. And I do like the caramel. I could do without the whipped cream because I'm not a huge whipped cream person. So I think next time I'll just get like a cup of the pumpkin, but it's not super sweet. It tastes more like the shaky pumpkin pie spice that I put in my coffee every day. That is fantastic. Simple pumpkin deliciousness. On a scale of 1 to 10, where number 1 are those creepy triplets in Nightmare Before Christmas, and 10 is Oogie Boogie's song, the best song in Nightmare Before Christmas. This has got to be a 10. That's it. This and the waffles, pretty amazing. My pumpkin friends, these are for you. I am at Cosmic Ray's and just ordered their specialty Halloween burger. I don't know how it's a Halloween burger. Don't worry about it. But it's got Mickey on it, which is adorable. And it's actually called the Monster Mash. And it's got Munster cheese, bacon, sriracha aioli, and tater tots. Potato barrels, but they're tater tots. Disney just calls them potato barrels. So I guess it's Monster Mash because it's like Munster cheese and then like potato. I think that's the joke. But this is a specialty burger you can get right now at Cosmic's. All right, burger time.
But hey, I love being here at Cosmic Ray's beautiful Starlight Lounge. In fact, I wrote a little song about you. So without further ado, here's some music.
That's a good burger. I love the sriracha. In fact, I should have asked for more. So that's a tip if you order this. The burger's really good. Taste the bacon. I don't taste a lot of the potato, but it tastes like a really good bacon cheeseburger. And I love the little zest, the little kick from the sriracha. That's good. And again, I like a savory option. I mean, would I tell you to eat this over like a pumpkin ice cream? I don't even know how you compare those two things. So no, it's not super fall like some of the other treats, but it's a good meal, and their fries are so good here. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is Peppermint Patty pulling the football away from Charlie Brown, and 10 is the Great Pumpkin, I would give this a 7. I would give this a Schuler on the piano. Okay, I'm back to get my Leota Sipper in Liberty Square, and the fun secret trick I was going to show you is actually closed right now because there's not really a line over at Sleepy Hollow. But when it was busier in the morning, when it's busy on the weekends, our first thing, this building actually right here is run by Guest Relations, and they do ticketing, lost and found. If you have questions, you can always go in there. They are selling the Leota Sipper, just the sipper, and you get a bottle of water with it. So if you want the sipper but don't want to wait in that long line and you don't want any of the food, check and see if this is open. Otherwise, you can head to Sleepy Hollow, which I'm going to do right now. Here she is, the Madame Leota Sipper. Isn't she awesome? Okay, so it comes with a fountain drink. If you get it at Sleepy Hollow, they give it to you in its own cup, just for sanitary reasons. So I'm actually not going to pour it in here, and I'm going to keep this clean and bring it home and put it in my backpack. But this is so fun. Obsessed with it. This is definitely the must-have sipper of the season. You can pop it open, and there's your little straw right there. You can pop the top off as well. And then the light switch, trying to do this all one-handed, it's down here at the bottom because she glows. And she, I think, can do different settings. Like, okay, no, one setting, and she changes colors from, like, you can kind of see it better. Like, there's like a teal-y color and then a darker blue color, and she rotates between them all. And I'm hiding from the rain right now, but I'll take it somewhere darker so you can see her. But that is a very awesome collectible sipper, and you can get her right here at Sleepy Hollow, or that little bonus spot when it's really busy. So cool. It is so cool. I love it. I love it. I normally am not one that buys a bunch of the sippers, but I could not resist this one. It's so cool. Madame Leota, I just had a little question for you. Yes, child. Why aren't there any good Halloween snacks at Epcot this year? I think they only have a popcorn bucket. Well, they're all coming on actual Halloween. Got it. So not gonna make it to this video. No. Thank you for the help. Well, friends, that is a wrap of my Halloween treats of Walt Disney World video. There were so many delicious treats this year. It's hard to pick favorites, but for me, it would have to be that pumpkin spice waffle sundae. I loved that pumpkin soft serve over at Hollywood Studios. I was surprised by the apple, and I really liked the Scar Cupcake over at Animal Kingdom. So let me know what your favorite Halloween treats are, what you're going to try if you come down here for spooky season. Of course, you can't leave without one of these. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net, and until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical and spooky. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.